The Nifty.Show.
Welcome back to the Nifty Show. I'm Joel Comm, alongside with my world-renowned son, Zach. Hey, Zach.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing well. It's good to see you. I guess you had some computer issues and you're sorting through all that now.
Yeah. If you could see how I'm set up at the moment, you would be laughing as much as I am. Things are still in a bit of flux as I get settled here in Puerto Rico.
Well, that's okay. Everything is always in flux. Flux never ends. Sometimes it's what the flux. Well, I tell you, it's a limited supply of bored apes out there in the world, and it's a real pleasure and an honor to actually have an actual bored ape holder with us, and not only a holder of a bored ape, but also creator of an incredibly successful series called the Metasaurs that sold out in something like 10 seconds. It goes by Dr. DMT. He's somewhere in the world. Good sir, welcome to the Nifty Show.
Thank you so much for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you guys crushed it with Metasaurs. Give me some data on that.
Yeah, so our original collection, Metasaurs by Dr. DMT, launched about 2 months ago. It was a collection of 9,999 Metasaurs, which are basically dinosaurs in the metaverse, created by my board ape, who is now named Dr. DMT, who is a meta scientist and creator of the Metasaurs. We launched and we sold out in about 10 seconds. And we have about $35 million of trade volume that occurred on OpenSea within the first 8 days of the launch.
Nice. Congratulations on that.
I got to
10,000
also mention,
assets?
yeah, 10,000 assets. I got to also mention our Discord community grew from 0 to 200,000 members in the first 5 days. We had one of the fastest growing communities in the history of NFTs, and our community is awesome. We have an amazing, loyal, dedicated, and very talented community.
Now, there's no question at all that your participation as a member of the Bored Ape Yacht Club has clearly factored into that. And to what extent would you say that your community has inherited a lot of the sort of spirit of that community?
Well, our whitelist was originally open to Bored Ape Yacht Club holders as a utility. We allowed them 2 whitelist spots. And in our new collection, Metasaurs Punks, which is a futuristic, sort of like Japan 2090 mechanistic style Metasaur, more roboticized, we also offer the same utility to Bored Ape Yacht Club holders, Mutant Ape Yacht Club holders, and Kennel Club holders. So we got, is our founding community. We had about 2,000 Bored Ape holders in our whitelist, and many of them still remain in the community today.
This is so metasauruspunks.com is the website. Look at this badass guy back here with the crown and roar over his head and the gold tooth. I mean, there's a lot of attention to detail on this. And it looks like you guys are doing a whitelist pre-sale on December 16th and a public sale on December 17th. And the prices go anywhere from 0.06 up to 0.09. So let's talk about this series. What are the Metasaurs? The punks.
I mean, the Metasaurs punks are basically a futuristic version of the original Metasaurs collection. So basically, Dr. DMT was experimenting in his lab one day, and he accidentally put himself into a portal in the future. He ends up in the future, and he realizes he's all by himself. So what does he do? He takes the tools that he has, and he creates companions for himself in the future who are the Metasaurs punks.
I understand you have a short video to show us about this. Should we take a look at that?
We certainly do.
Well, we finally have the answer to when Lambo. We can stop asking. when all the Metasaur
And
punks are.
we really are giving out a Lamborghini Gallardo. So you know, come join our community. Come to Metasaurs Discord server at discord.gg/Metasaurs, or go to our website, metasaurspunks.com. And we still have some whitelist spots open, so we would love to grow our community even further. We just launched a major play to earn gaming partnership with Wax. William Quigley and I, the co founder of Wax, just co founded a gaming studio called Meta Games, and we are a world class blockchain gaming studio. And Metasaurs official game is the first game title coming out of our studio, launching in Q1 of 2022, along with RAR tokens, which are in-game tokens for the official Metasaurs game.
This game is launching in Q1 of next year. Can you tell us anything about what kind of game it is?
It's a play-to-earn game. You look at standard titles like Alien Worlds or Farmer's World. It's got very similar mechanics. And as you probably know, these games 5 months after launching have in-game economies of nearly $2 to $3 billion, which is just astounding. And Metagames is going to be launching many similar titles like this, with the official Metasaurs game being the first of those titles. And my partner William is the co-founder of Wax. Wax has 8 million users a month on its wallet, growing about 400,000 users per month, and we're a premier game launching on Wax.
I love it. We've been big Wax fans from the early phase. I don't know if you know this, but we were the first major property to launch on Atomic Assets a year ago, August, with the Blockchain Heroes. And we've minted over 1.5 million NFTs on the Wax blockchain. Both Travis Wright and I are on the Wax Advisory Council. So we love seeing the ecosystem grow and are really excited that you're going to be using their EVM to make this happen. So explain how that works, because these are Ethereum-based NFTs. So
they are Ethereum-based NFTs. And everybody talks about gas fees and transaction fees, right? And how they're too costly. It's just not possible to build blockchain-based games on Ethereum. And so we are allowing our Ethereum-based NFT collectors to use those NFTs as sort of early access passes to our game, which is going to be native on Wax, and our in-game assets will be on Wax. But we're giving utility to our Ethereum collectible holders, kind of bridging that gap between. We look at it like there's two ecosystems now. There's the collectible ecosystem, which is all of OpenSea, Nifty, whatnot. And then you have this whole P2E, play to earn NFT ecosystem. And we're trying to be the first collection that really successfully bridges the collectibles onto the play to earn ecosystem and create a whole new world where collectors get into gaming and gamers get into collecting.
Well, I have to say, with how much general animosity there is towards the current Ethereum model, especially with how much of a pain gas fees are, effectively rendering that ecosystem inaccessible for a lot of people, I love seeing how you, as somebody who's creating on Ethereum, is seeing the value of something that's more lightweight, something that's faster, something that's more accessible. And I hope that may inspire some of your fellow apes to ape into that more agile system.
I hope so. We got to do something about it, because I think we're seeing a lot of NFT projects aren't sustainable without utility. They're not sustainable, just as art projects. And so it's exciting to kind of be leading this charge, trying to find a new way forward for us to let our collectors enjoy a whole new realm of entertainment.
Well, the days of just creating profile pictures and avatars, are coming to a close. There has to be utility and value beyond that. And if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. 2022 is the year of play to earn. I mean, we're already building in that space, and we're seeing lots of projects build there. But when I say the year of, I mean, it's going to be the year that the stories start to break through the mainstream media, they're talking about it, and everybody is going to be like, how do I do this? How do I get in? How do I play? And we're going to see, especially in the under 21 age bracket, more millionaires made than ever before in history in 2022. And I know that you're
100%.
nodding your head. You're like, yep, that's going to happen.
Yep. It has to happen. It's the future. Everybody wants to be in this space, but it's too congested and it's too easy to make PFP collections. There's too many of them. There's not enough new entrants on the buying side, and that's why prices are deflating. And the reality is, there's got to be a more sophisticated build, a more sophisticated stack beyond just the profile photos, and that's where we're taking it. That's where I hope more creators will also go.
Now, since the root of Metasaurs content is in the sort of profile pictures, I do have to ask, is there any particular attribute that sticks out as your favorite or one of your favorites?
I mean, my community's favorite attribute and my favorite attribute is the DMT. I would say our highest sales have been DMT skin type. But as far as the punks are concerned, the ones here, like I think I have a gold DMT.
Whoops, did we lose him? All right. And we lost Dr. DMT. I think a Metasaur punk might have eaten him. I don't know. This looks like a great set, Zach. I'm really impressed with what they've already accomplished with Metasaurs, and I feel like this is going to be another smash hit.
Yeah, I was hearing that was gone in 10 seconds. As soon as the When Lambo came up and it said that there was going to be a supply of 20,000 punks, I'm like, well, when's Lambo? Lambo's in 20 seconds.
Yeah, right.
That's When Lambo.
Right. So you guys might want to get on the whitelist here to not miss this. Metasaurpunks.com is the website. There's a button here to register on the Discord right at the top of the screen that requests the whitelist. Get in the community, find out what these folks are all about, and then you'll have a super happy good time picking up one of these Metasaur punks. And look who jumped in here at the last minute, Zach. Mr. Travis Wright, who has not made an appearance on Nifty.Show for a while, is with us right now. Hello, Sir Lord Travis.
It's me, Dr. DMT. I know about it. That isn't so. I guess we know what happened with these guys. He was doing some drugs and said, "I got this idea for this thing. It's a Metasaur."
Yeah, so you missed the beginning, but they sold out the original Metasaur. So this Dr. DMT is a Bored Ape. So this is by one of the creators from the Bored Apes, who owns a Bored Ape rather. They sold out the first set of 10,000 or 9,998 Metasaurs in 10 seconds. And so this is the next.
Dude, that's what's so crazy about the Bored Ape Club, right? Is that all these derivatives? So they own the rights to this thing, and they're taking off and creating all their other own projects. Like the guys over there at the Bored Ape Yacht Club have created some amazing stuff, man. Unbelievable.
All right, Dr. DMT, pop back with us here. We've got just a minute to finish out, but good sir, if you'd like to share any final thoughts with our audience about where to go, when to go, and how to do, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for having me on the show. Metasaurs Punks by Dr. DMT is meeting at midnight, Thursday, December 16th for the pre-sale. The pre-sale is going to last about 36 hours until 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, the 17th of December. And then the public sale opens up at 3 p.m. on Friday, December 17th. You can join us at our website, metasaurspunks.com. And that has links to our Discord server, which is discord.gg/Metasaurs. Thank you guys so much for having me on the show. And we look forward to having other people join our community and become a Metasaur.
Yeah, man. And seeing that you're building a game studio on Wax, I'm sure we'll be in touch to talk about some other potential opportunities to work together.
I would love that. I'm excited to learn that you guys are into this. It's really exciting. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we're eyeballs deep in all of this. All right, gang, we got to bring it home for this episode. I don't know which one of you is going to close it out now that I got you both here. Maybe at the same time on the count of three. Go ahead, Chris, put them both up there. We're going to just do this on the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Keep it nifty.
Keep it nifty.
Okay,
Looking
they can't
into
cast
the
this.
future, what do we see? It's lined with digital collectibles, we call them NFTs. Games, trading cards, digital art, and those crypto kitties. Joel and Zach are the hosts, you'll know. Joel and Zach say this will blow. They're locked and loaded, so ready, set, go! It's the Nifty, really kinda spiffy. The Nifty Show.